Dan Reese from ZebranoWoodcraft.com here, and in this video I'll show you how I made a fire steel or ferro rod handle using knife scale offcuts. The fire steel itself came from a Chinese manufacturer, but this could easily be replaced with a better quality product. For this project I used an interesting material called Kirinite, which is a decorative and durable acrylic. It's easy to work with and polishes up beautifully. I used two sheets, one was a pearlescent black and the other was a 3mm wide fluorescent blue. To begin, I measured out and cut two pieces of the black and one piece of the blue glow. Each piece was roughly 45mm by 20mm. Then I keyed each surface that was due to be bonded and used a thick viscosity superglue to stick the pieces together. I cleaned up my Kirinite sandwich on the sanding disc until I had a nice blank to work with. After marking up, I went over to the drill press. Stupidly, I managed to completely miss my mark and ended up with an off-center hole. To fix this, I went back to the sander and evened out the one side so that the glowing layer was offset. In the end, I think this actually looked cooler anyway, so it turned out to be quite a happy mistake. Next I cut down a section of brass tube, drilled a hole through my handle and glued the tube in. This hole would allow the fire steel to hang from the paracord. With all of my shaping done, it was time to polish. Kirinite polishes pretty easily, but this was the longest part of the process. I wet sanded the piece through increasingly finer grits of sandpaper, working through to a 12,000 grit micromesh. I made sure the surface was smooth, even and scratch free. I finished up with a spot of my favourite car polish and rubbed the piece until it squeaked. Finally, I glued in the fire steel with my thick superglue and tied a paracord through the hole with a decorative bead that I also made out of Kirinite. All in all, I'm happy with the fire steel, and although I made a mistake with the drilling, I think it looks cool. If you like this video, then give it a thumbs up and support my channel by subscribing, sharing and checking out more videos. You can also visit ZebranoWoodcraft.com/merch and get yourself a treat. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.